frappuccino's wearing off.
Mesdames and messieurs, brigands and wenches, welcome to Planet Threepwood, the piratiest place on Earth. Step inside and sample our fun-filled, genuine pirate...
Excuse me.
Hi, I'm Elaine, and I'll be your waitress this afternoon. Would you like to hear about today's special?
I'd love to hear about today's special.
We call it Stan's Budget Bologna Sub. It's 4 pieces of bologna, ham, and turkey smothered in 3 types of cheese on rye bread.
Ew.
That's funny. We've been getting that reaction all day.
I think I'm ready to order.
What'll it be?
Guybrush's Mighty Pirate Burger sounds good.
I thought it might. And to drink?
Largo's lemonade will be fine.
Good choice, sir. And how will you be paying?
Check out this Mega Monkey meal ticket.
Very good, sir. Please note that due to the unexpectedly high demand, we are no longer providing the entree portion of the meal for coupon-bearing customers. However, you will still receive your complimentary beverage in the ceremonial monkey mug.
I guess I should go sit down. It's a silver mug that looks a lot like a monkey head. Spooky. Excuse me.
Yes, would you like a free pirate caricature?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. Just a moment. You know what I like about pirates? They're so active and healthy, you know, all that sword fighting and sailing, really outdoorsy stuff. What's your favorite pirate activity?
If you ask me, nothing can compare to the thrill of uncovering buried treasure. But you should always be careful to lift from the legs, or else you could throw your back out.
You know what else I like about pirates? Their wacky madcap accessories. Pegs, patches, parrots, hooks. They're just so darned whimsical. What's your favorite pirate accessory?
Nothing makes a bold-fashioned statement like a pirate with a parrot on his shoulder. And most would agree that that statement is I'm a creepy jerk who tortures small animals for my personal amusement.
You know what I can't figure out about pirates?
I shudder to think.
What do they do in their spare time? They can't spend their entire lives fighting, sailing, and wenching, can they?
I guess not.
Of course not. So, what do you think pirates do in their off hours?
I think that most of them just like to curl up by the fire with a good book. Of course, they usually just throw the book in the fire, but still.
Books, yes. Yes. Done. Here you are, sir. Thank you for your patronage, and enjoy your visit to the happiest island on Earth.
Thanks. I don't think that would help anything. Now I can stick this on something. Gee, this might actually pass as the real thing.
Where do the real pirates go when they're looking for Buccaneer-style family dining at a reasonable price? Why, Planet Threepwood, of course. Come on in and taste our world-famous Eyebrush Burger.
What a jolly-looking statue, but it looks like someone's taken a crowbar to its head. Tiny Lafitte. Cuius Prida Est? Dang it, more Latin. Now I wish I'd bought that Latin for Scummy's book. Pardon me.
Yes?
What kind of a pirate are you?
A pirate? Moi? Heaven forbid, old bean. I'm just a humble tourist.
Do you know where I can find the pieces of the ultimate insult?
Is that a fruit-flavored drink over at Planet Threepwood?
No, it's a dangerous voodoo talisman of inexplicably soul-crunching power. Its pieces are supposed to be somewhere on Jambalaya Island.
Ooh, a scavenger hunt! How thrilling! Maybe I can help. What do the pieces look like?
One of the pieces looks like a golden man.
Nope, nothing comes to mind.
One of the pieces looks like a bronze pirate hat.
A bronze pirate hat? That's interesting.
Why?
Take a good look at this statue, boyo.
Do you really think the bronze hat I'm looking for could have come from this statue?
Well, that'd be my guess.
Do you really think the bronze hat I'm looking for could have come from this statue?
Well, that'd be my guess.
One of the pieces looks like a silver monkey head.
A silver monkey head, eh? Sorry, I'm drawing a blank.
I've had just about enough talking about the ultimate insult for now.
Fair enough.
That's a great ensemble.
Isn't it, though? My wife picked it out for me.
It looks like a produce cart exploded on your arms. What are you doing?
I'm admiring the craftsmanship of this statue of Jambalaya's most famous pirate, Tiny Lafitte.
What made Tiny so famous?
He was the friendly pirate of Jambalaya Island. He robbed from the bad and gave to the nice. And he always said please and thank you. Twice. He's the perfect symbol of the new, non-threatening Jambalaya Island.
Was there really a Tiny Lafitte, or was he dreamed up by someone's marketing department?
Oh, he's real, all right. I hear his son lives across the bay on nothing at all.
What happened to the top of the statue? Looks like someone gave Tiny a bad haircut.
I'm not sure. Rumor has it that some vandalous pirates from nothing at all stole the statue's hat, but I don't believe it. They do a pretty good job of keeping those types off of Jambalaya.
What happened to the top of the statue? Looks like someone gave Tiny a bad haircut.
I'm not sure. Rumor has it that some vandalous pirates from nothing at all stole the statue's hat, but I don't believe it. They do a pretty good job of keeping those types off of Jambalaya.
I'd rather not talk about Tiny right now.
Fine.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother at all, Bean.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What's that?
Whoa.
Nice dive.
Thank you, my friend. I fear that my skills have atrophied as of late, though. I'm not half the diver I used to be.
That was one of the best plank dives I've ever seen.
And who are you that would take such pains to flatter an aging plank diver?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. I'm a mighty pirate.
Ah, a pirate. It's rare to encounter a genuine pirate on Jambalaya Island these days.
So I noticed.
Well, Mr. Mighty Pirate, my name is Marco de Pollo, and I am the greatest plank diver in the world.
Are you really the greatest diver in the world?
Yes, I have spent years searching the planet for someone who could better me in the art of the plank dive, but to no avail.
How sad. What are you doing on Jambalaya Island?
Ah, that is an interesting story.
Is it a short story?
About a year ago, I despaired of ever finding my diving equal. I was prepared to hang up my trunks forever.
Ew.
At this crucial moment, Senior Ozzy Mandrill approached me with an intriguing proposition.
Am I old enough to hear this?
He told me that he was building the tallest artificial plank diving platform in the world, and that he was willing to pay obscene amounts of money to have the world's greatest plank diver compete on it on a daily basis. Since I was ready to retire in any event, I figured, why not retire in the comfort of a luxury resort island?
Makes sense to me.
Besides, there's always the chance that someone will come along who can finally challenge my skills.
Has your arrangement with Ozymandias proven challenging?
Sadly, no. But at least I'm receiving a steady stream of income.
I'm looking for the pieces of the ultimate insult.
What would I know of such things?
One of the pieces is a golden man of some sort.
How peculiar. This solid gold all-world diving trophy looks like a golden man of some sort. It's over by the judges' table.
Perhaps you're not the best person to ask about the ultimate insult.
Perhaps not.
So is this diving competition open to anyone?
Hardly. If I were to compete against everyone who want to get their hands on the solid gold all-world diving trophy, I'd be diving 24 hours a day.
Oh, so who do you dive against?
The judges panel over there does an excellent job of weeding out the poseurs from the serious divers.
I'd like to dive against you.
You want to dive against me? Ah, thank you, little friend, for bringing laughter back into my life.
What's so funny?
Don't tell me you're serious.
As serious as scurvy, diver boy.
It's not wise to trifle with me, Mr. Threepwood. I am the greatest diver in the world!
Second greatest, you mean?
Very well. The gauntlet has been thrown. I suppose you have been certified by the judging committee?
Certified?
Do you think I am some sort of clown who accepts the challenges of every 2-shilling braggart that comes my way?
Yes?
If you want to dive, go to the judges committee and get certified.
I just remembered a previous engagement. Bye. Bosun and Bosun's baby seal oil. I'm assuming that this oil is meant to be used on baby seals rather than...
Don't touch that oil. It's very expensive.
It's a golden trophy of a man in a classic arms overhead diving pose.
Oh, sorry. That trophy is for the winner of the all-world prank diving contest only.
Excuse me.
Hey, little dude. What's up?
I'd like to take a crack at winning that diving trophy.
You and dozens of other gold hunting wannabes.
If you wish to dive, you must be certified first.
Why?
We could leave ourselves open to most grievous lawsuits if we let physically uncool people try to dive.
Now, if you just step behind the table...
There won't be any word problems, will there? Hey, what are you doing with that?
Please turn to the right, dude.
You're not gonna put that there, are you?
Now then, let me know when this begins to hurt.
Ouch! And another thing, I think the staple gun was completely uncalled for.
Be that as it may, you have passed the physical.
Really?
Don't act so shocked. You'd have to be a palsy-ridden grandmother to fail.
Here's your certificate. Feel free to challenge our champion diver whenever you want to dive.
So, you've managed to get yourself certified. Ah! I've seen palsy-ridden grandmothers with better qualifying scores. So, are you challenging me to a dive-off then?
You better believe it.
Then, prepare to be humiliated, Mr. Threepwood.
Marco de Pollo is about to attempt spinning swordsman, rum barrel, spinning swordsman combination. Let's give him complete silence for this dive.
The plank is yours, Threepwood.
Darn. I wasn't that bad, was I? Rats.
The winner and still all-world prank diving champion is Marco de Pollo.
Excuse me.
Oh, what is it, little diver dude?
What was wrong with my last dive?
You really didn't get into the flow of DePollo's groove, man.
Say what?
Hey, you gotta match DePollo's moves if you wanna be the dude.
But how?
Well, basically, there are 4 types of moves allowed in plank diving, man. Well, first you got the keel haul, you know, a mellow, swan-like move that you can do by lifting your nose up in the air.
Keel haul. Up. Got it.
Next is the rum barrel, man. A somersault move that's easy to do by shoving your chin down into your chest.
Rum barrel. Down. Check.
The third move is the spinning swordsman, man. That's a dangerous vertical spin that should only be started to the right.
Spinning swordsman. Right. Okay.
Finally, there's the alpha monkey, a chest-pounding maneuver that always starts with the left hand.
Alpha monkey left. Good.
Okay, bro, pay attention to the moves that DePollo makes, you know, and try and match them. For example, on his last dive, he did a spinning swordsman, rum barrel, spinning swordsman, combination. So, if you wanted to match him, you'd lean.
Right. Down. Right.
You got it, man.
See you later.
You got it, dude. Woo!
Pardon me.
What?
What was wrong with my last dive?
It sucked.
Could you be more specific?
Nope.
What was wrong with my last dive?
It sucked.
Could you be more specific?
Nope.
I think I'll leave you to your grouchiness.
Whatever.
Pardon me.
Yes, Grasshopper.
What was wrong with my last dive?
The perfect dive should leave no trace of the diver upon the water. As you seek perfection in your dives, seek perfection in your splashes.
Are you saying that my splashes are too big?
Yes, you might try making your form more aerodynamic, like that of a swordfish.
Fish are aerodynamic? Aloha.
May your life be big and your splashes be small.
Pardon me.
What?
Why are you giving me such low scores?
Look, kid, it's nothing personal. It's just that I've got an expensive red-headed wife, 2 expensive red-headed kids, and an expensive red-headed dog to feed, you follow?
Not really.
Then let me spell it out for you. Mr. Mandrill pays me a lot of money to make sure that Mr. DePollo always wins.
I think I'll leave you to your grouchiness.
Whatever. Why are you showing me this?
I don't rightly know. Hey, there's a picture of that grouchy diving judge in here, but that blonde he's with is definitely not his lovely red-headed wife.
What's this?
It's a brochure for Stan's Jambalaya Timeshare Emporium.
Yeah? So?
Take a look at page 3.
Yikes!
I think your red-headed wife would be very interested to find out about the time you've been sharing with this blonde, don't you?
You got it all wrong, kid. She's just a friend of the family. Really?
Really? Oh, well, then I guess your wife won't mind if I show her the brochure.
Wait! Stop! What do you want?
What's it worth to you?
I've got money, jewels, property, anything. Just don't tell my wife.
Fine. All I want is a fair diving competition.
That's all. Really?
Really? Do we have a deal?
Deal. It won't do you any good, though. DePollo's too good to be beaten by a flat-headed loser like you.
I told you not to touch that!
Madames and messieurs, brigands and wenches, welcome to Planet Threepwood, the piratiest place on Earth.
Fire! Get over here!
Are you crazy? You could have killed me!
Crazy? I'm not the one flagrantly violating the rules and regulations of nothing at all.
Huh?
What's your name, sailor?
Guybrush Threepwood, sir.
Now, Mr. Threepwood, what is your business on nothing at all?
I'm just looking around, sir.
Very good, Mr. Threepwood. Now, before I allow you to pass, do you have any questions?
Who the heck are you?
My name is Ricardo Luigi Pia Mbenga Cheng Nehru O'Hara Kasaba III, but you can call me Admiral Kasaba.
What are you doing here?
I have been assigned the singular honor of guarding Ozymandias' commercial interests on Jambalaya Island. To that end, I have rounded up all of Jambalaya's scrofulous pirate trash and transported them to Nothing at All, where they will remain until they become productive members of society.
Why are you firing cannonballs at innocent pirates?
Mr. Threepwood, it is my experience that there are only two kinds of pirates. Those who are committing acts of wanton savagery, and those planning to commit acts of wanton savagery. If you allow groups of the latter to congregate for any length of time, they inevitably transform into mobs of the former.
What was that middle part again? How'd you get a name like Ricardo Luigi Piero Mbenga Chang Nero O'Hara Kasaba III?
For generations and throughout the world, the Kasaba family has enforced the laws of the seas. As a result, we've picked up an interesting and eclectic variety of in-laws.
I think I'll just be on my merry way.
Good lad. Remember, I'm watching you.
There's a picture of a koala bear. Obviously the work of a certain awful Australian. Can lead a cow to water. I'm not picking that up.
I think we're getting off track here. Let's get back to...
More wenches!
No. You're forgetting the importance of meat. Well, yes, but I think you need to rationalize maiming. I see what you're saying, but let's try to focus on spitting. I think we're getting off track here. Let's get back to Icor. I see what you're saying, but let's try to focus on belching.
Who are you?
I be Hellbeard, the unrepentant, the scourge of the seven seas.
Hellbeard. I think I've heard of you.
Of course you've heard of me. I'm the nastiest pirate in the world.
Wait a minute. Hellbeard the Unrepentant died over 80 years ago.
Do I look dead to you?
No, you look like a sock. See ya, Hellbeard.
I heard those sarcastic quotes, you scab-covered whale whipper.
Excuse me, ma'am.
What can I do for you, young man?
Do you know anything about the ultimate insult?
What's that?
It's a powerful voodoo talisman that destroys people's egos.
Oh my, we don't allow any voodoo paraphernalia in our classroom, young man. Mr. Mandrell feels that voodoo is a prime contributor to the pirate lifestyle.
Did you know that there's a crazy man cruising along your shore?
Do you mean that brave Admiral Cassava?
Brave?
He's single-handedly keeping the great unwashed pirate masses of Nuttin Atoll from corrupting the paradise of Jambalaya Island.
He's a loon.
The most courageous men are always a little crazy, dearie.
This is kind of a strange place for a school.
This isn't your average school, dearie. This is the Ozymandial Pirate Transmogrification Center.
Transmo-whatification?
Transmogrification. We take barbaric, foul-smelling pirates, like yourself, and transform them into prim, productive, and polite members of the emerging consumer-based economy.
That's the most nefariously evil thing I've ever heard.
Oh, now, sweetie. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
I'm tired of being a slimy pirate. Sign me up.
Wonderful. Just go in and take a seat, and you'll soon be on your way to a brighter tomorrow. Good afternoon, class. My name is Miss Rivers, and I'd like to welcome you to Ozymandial's Pirate Transmogrification Academy, a wholly owned subsidiary of Ozymandial Enterprises. Just by walking in that door, you've already taken a courageous first step in a journey that will transform you from swashbuckling pirates into healthy, normal, and most of all, productive members of society. And why have you made this step?
Because we don't have a choice.
No, dear. You've come here because you're scum-sucking pirates who deserve to be dragged into the street and shot like the dogs you are!
Yikes.
Now then, for the next few hours, we'll be breaking down your antisocial pirate defense mechanisms and replacing them with more acceptable, marketable behavioral traits.
This could take a while. Why don't you come back later?
First, let's have a frank talk about pillaging.
And that's why keel hauling is bad.
Very nice, Yanya. Now, class, let's move along to your final exam. 3 questions that will account for 90% of your grade.
That doesn't seem fair.
Don't get smart with me, Sonny.
Sorry, ma'am.
Let's begin. Yanya?
Yes, ma'am.
A scruffy-looking stranger offers you a grog. What's your response?
I politely but firmly decline his offer.
Okay. Now then, Guybrush.
Yes, Miss Rivers?
Your tofu burger is delivered medium well, despite your explicit request for medium rare. How do you react?
I quietly eat the burger, thankful for the sustenance.
Okay. Now, Mungo,
Yes?
what's in your mouth, young man?
Pirate spitting tobacco, ma'am.
Did you bring enough for everyone?
Actually, yes.
Well, that's hardly the point, young man. We don't allow pirate paraphernalia in this classroom. Hand it to me.
Sorry, ma'am.
Now then, Mungo.
Yes, ma'am?
A stranger approaches you and asks for the time. How do you respond?
I don't know how to tell time.
Okay. Okay, second question. Guybrush,
Yes?
you see a man accosting another with a sword. What do you do?
Taking advantage of their mutual distraction, I impale both men on my trusty sword and steal their gold.
Yikes!
Oh!
Mungo,
Yes'm?
your captain has plotted a course directly through the heart of the Devil's Triangle. How do you react?
I inform the captain of my misgivings and hope he listens.
Interesting. And Yanya?
Yes, Miss Rivers?
While reading a book of poetry in the library, what appears to be a treasure map falls out of the book. What's your plan of action?
I put the map in the book and alert the librarian.
Alrighty then, now for the third and final question. Mungo,
Yes, ma'am?
a member of the opposite sex rebuffs your advances. How do you cope?
I wrote a dirty limerick about her on the restroom wall.
Interesting. Now, Yanya,
Yes, ma'am.
while delivering Christmas toys to orphans on a nearby island, you notice a passing ship that's obviously taken on too much cargo. What do you do?
I hail the captain of the passing vessel and ask him if he needs any assistance.
And finally, Mr. Threepwood.
Yes?
After drinking too much grog, a friend of 20 years teases you about your haircut. What is your reaction?
I shave his belly with a rusty razor, all the while shouting, "I got your haircut right here, Spanky!"
Oh no, that won't do.
Who's Spanky?
Miss Rivers, I think Guybrush needs a timeout.
Well, I've added up all your scores, and I must say that I'm very unhappy. Mungo, I'm afraid you didn't pass. Your heart's in the right place, dear, but your brain is somewhere cold and dark and covered with spiders.
Tom.
Ha! Yanya, I'm flunking you, too.
Why? I got every answer right.
Yes, dear, but your attitude sucks.
This is horribly unfair.
So's life, sweetie. Get used to it. And then we have Guybrush. Guybrush, I'm afraid you didn't pass either. Don't despair, though. Many of our finest graduates had to take this course 5 or 6 times before they fully transmogrified.
Really?
No, I just didn't want you to feel bad. Now I'd like to leave you with these words of encouragement. Get out!
That didn't get me anywhere.
Right, now we're getting somewhere. Let's move on to... So that's when I sliced open his pancreas.
Hi there.
You idiot!
What do you think you're doing?
What's the matter?
He'll see us, you ignoramus!
I'm out of here! Fire!
You may want to move a couple of feet to your left.
Gee, thanks.
You're welcome. Now go away so I can resume my discussion with the delightful Miss Daisy. Who are you, you annoying little miscreant?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
Jumbo Lafitte, last of the Lafitte pirates.
Where'd that cannonball come from?
That dreadful Admiral Kasaba person. Every time he sees 3 or more pirates talking, he thinks there's a conspiracy afoot. So he begins to lob cannonballs at us. If I weren't so comfortable here on the beach, I'd sail out there and give him a piece of my mind.
Are you aware that you've got a pair of parrots on your shoulders?
Really? I hadn't noticed.
Was that sarcasm?
You know, I can't really tell anymore. In any event, these are, in fact, my parrots. I call them hugging and kissing.
You're joking. You're not joking. You're awfully large.
Figured that one out all by yourself, did you?
I'm looking for the pieces of the ultimate insult.
What's that?
It's an ancient voodoo talisman of butt-numbingly incredible power.
Ooh, sounds dreadful.
Jumbo Lafitte. Any relation to Tiny Lafitte?
Tiny Lafitte was my father.
I'd like to talk some more about your father.
Okay.
Was he really called Tiny the Friendly Pirate?
No! My daddy was everything a real pirate should be. Violent, vulgar, psychotic. Pirates lined up for miles to spit on his grave.
If Tiny was such a great pirate, then what's with the Tiny the Friendly Pirate statue?
It's those soulless cretins at Ozymandias Enterprises. They're using my father's name and image as happy icons for their new family-friendly Jambalaya Island.
Those jerks. What happened to Tiny's statue?
I happened to it.
Come again?
To lend a touch of authenticity to their precious statue, Mandrill's flunkies bronzed my father's captain's hat and welded it to the statue. Enraged by this sacrilege, I gathered some pirates and raided Jambalaya Island. Before anyone knew what happened, I rescued my father's chapeau, returned to Nuttin Atoll, and buried my treasure.
Your father would have been proud of your piratey prowess.
Oh, thanks. Unfortunately, my raid inspired Mandrill to hire Kasaba to patrol the waters of Nuttin. Now, Nuttin Atoll is nothing more than a prison for recalcitrant pirates who don't share Ozymandias' vision.
One pirate to another. Where did you bury your father's bronze hat?
I don't know.
What?
I know I buried it under a boulder along the beach. I just don't know which one.
If I find your father's hat, can I borrow it?
I don't know. Why do you want it?
I'm going to use it to crush Ozymandias like a bug.
Really? Oh, that's great! If you can find it, feel free to use it.
This is obviously a painful subject. Let's talk about something else. Which parrot's hugging and which one's kissing? I can't believe I just asked that.
I don't know. They're identical twins. It's too bad, too.
Why?
Because they're special parrots.
Special how? Do they sing light operas?
Of course not, but they are cursed with powerful voodoo magic.
How so?
One of them always tells the truth, the other one always lies. Isn't that right, fellas?
Yes. No.
Oh, if I knew which one was which, they would be tremendously useful. As it is, they're rather annoying.
Don't get up. I'll see myself out.
Goodbye, little pirate.
I'm no dunce. Miss Rivers?
Yes, Mr. Threepwood?
I'd like to take another whack at becoming a transmogrified pirate.
Are you prepared to take the class seriously this time?
Yes, ma'am. This pirate lifestyle is too physically taxing for a wimp like me.
I understand. Take a seat and we'll get started. Welcome back, class. I can see that all of you have been here before, so let's cut to the final exam, shall we? 3 questions, 100% of your grade. Let's begin. Yanya?
Yes, ma'am.
While reading a book of poetry in the library, what appears to be a treasure map falls out of the book. What's your plan of action?
I put the map in the book and alert the librarian.
Now then, Guybrush.
Yes, Miss Rivers?
Your tofu burger is delivered medium well, despite your explicit request for medium rare. How do you react?
I burn the restaurant to the ground and string the chef up by his kidneys.
Goodness gracious.
Miss Rivers, Guybrush is hampering my ability to learn.
Now, Mungo,
Yes?
you see a man accosting another with a sword. What do you do?
I run the attacker through with my trusty sword, Winnie.
Okay, second question. Guybrush,
Yes?
a stranger approaches you and asks for the time. How do you respond?
I disembowel the stranger with a dagger, hide his body in a nearby alley, and take his wallet.
My heavens!
Dude, that's harsh.
You're gonna flunk.
Mungo,
Yes'm?
while delivering Christmas toys to orphans on a nearby island, you notice a passing ship that's obviously taken on too much cargo. What do you do?
I sail by, resisting the urge to attack.
Good. And Yanya,
Yes, Miss Rivers.
a member of the opposite sex rebuffs your advances. How do you cope?
I chalk it up as a learning experience and move on.
Good. Alrighty then, now for the third and final question. Mungo,
Yes, ma'am?
after drinking too much grog, a friend of 20 years teases you about your haircut. What is your reaction?
I make a joke about the expanding size of his grog belly.
Interesting. Now, Yanya,
Yes, ma'am.
your captain has plotted a course directly through the heart of the Devil's Triangle. How do you react?
I feel a small degree of superstitious, irrational fear, but press on with my duties.
I see. And finally, Mr. Threepwood.
Yes?
A scruffy-looking stranger offers you a grog. What's your response?
I accept the grog, poison his own, and steal his treasure. Arr!
Now that's just rude, Mr. Threepwood.
Jeez, and I thought I was a heartless savage.
Well, I've added up all your scores, and I must say that I'm very unhappy. Mungle and Yanya, I'm afraid you failed again.
Rats.
And then we have Guybrush. Guybrush. I've been teaching this course for months, and I can safely say that you're the single worst student I've ever met. I've picked lint out of my belly button with more learning potential than you. Now, in order to guarantee that you never darken my school's doorstep again, and to stigmatize you for the rest of your hopefully short life, I'm strapping this dunce cap to your stubborn pirate head in the hopes that humiliation will succeed where education failed. Now get out of my classroom and never return!
In case of fire, pull alarm. I'm not picking that up. Never try this at home, boys and girls. False fire alarms cost lives.
Ah! Fire! Everyone run for your lives! Thought you could pull a fast one on me, huh? Get out!
Now I remember why I dropped out of school.
I think we're getting off track here. Let's get back to mate. Now you just be focused. What's important here is maiming. I see what you're saying, but let's try to focus on you again.
If you're Hellbeard, where have you been for the past 80 years?
Look, over there.
Who are you?
I'm Hellbird the Unrepentant, of course.
I thought the other puppet was Hellbeard.
You'd like to think that.
Can I talk to your puppeteer?
I'd rather you didn't. We're trying to protect him.
Do you know anything about the ultimate insult?
If only I didn't. Many years ago, I was the last pirate to be exposed to the ultimate insult. In one fell swoop, its devastating jibes utterly destroyed my once indomitable ego.
Can I talk to the other puppet?
If you must. He's not much of a conversationalist, though. Arr! You again?
Can I talk to your puppeteer?
Puppeteer? Hellbeard, the Unrepentant, is no man's puppet! Arr!
Can I talk to the other puppet?
Puppet? There be no puppets here, boy. There'll be only the unrelenting terror of Hellbeard.
If you're Hellbeard, where have you been for the past 80 years?
Look, over there! You again.
Why can I only talk to one of you at a time?
Because of that paranoid jerk, Admiral Cassava. Whenever he sees 3 or more pirates talking, he assumes they're plotting some sort of mischief, so he lobs a cannonball at them.
Can't he tell the difference between pirates and puppets?
I don't know if you've noticed, but Cassava's not too bright.
You're remarkably level-headed for a guy named Hellbeard.
80 years of living under the influence of the ultimate insult will do that.
Do you know anything else about the ultimate insult?
It destroyed my ego. What more do I need to know?
I guess you're right. Come on, let me talk to the puppeteer.
Well, all right, but don't make any sudden moves.
I'll be as gentle as a baby dolphin. You must be Hellbeard.
If you say so, sir.
Why do your puppets look like me and LeChuck?
Puppets? What puppets?
Wow, you are a basket case, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Very good, sir.
You don't look like a fearsome pirate to me.
Me? A fearsome pirate? You must be mistaken, sir. I wouldn't harm a fly.
But you're Hellbeard the Unrepentant. You sacked an entire archipelago with a rowboat and the jawbone of a bilge rat named Stinky.
Oh, dear. That sounds far too violent and adventurous for me.
Well, if there aren't any puppets, then why are you in a puppet theater? Ha! Explain that.
This is my home, sir.
What?
I know it's not much to look at, but it's actually quite roomy.
I can't believe that you live in a puppet theater.
It's a humble home, but I'm a humble man.
Do you know anything about the ultimate insult?
The ultimate insult?
You again.
Seriously, where's the other puppet?
Get this through your lice-infested skull, cabin boy. There be no puppets. There be only...
If you're
You again.
Can I talk to the puppeteer again?
Well...
Hellbeard?
Please, stop bothering me. I'm harmless, really.
I think I'll leave you alone.
Thank you, kind sir.
Could you help me find this?
What's that?
It's a picture of the ultimate insult.
The ultimate insult?
Hey, you forgot your puppets! Gee, guess that was just the kind of breakthrough he needed to mend his shattered psyche. I better put these away before Cassava flings a cannonball at me. Nutton Beach, 1 kilometer.
I'm out of here!
It's the boat I brought from Jambalaya. It's a beach littered with boulders. Anyone home?
We don't want any!
I'm out of here!
Holy jumping monkeys, that's a lot of boulders. How am I ever gonna find the right one? Kinda sounds like a parrot. Two plus two?
37!
That must have been the lying parrot. Is Tiny Lafitte's hat buried under this rock?
No.
I know that that parrot always tells the truth, so Tiny Lafitte's hat must not be here. Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
South.
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
East.
Is Tiny Lafitte's hat buried under this rock?
No.
I know that that parrot always tells the truth, so Tiny Lafitte's hat must not be here. Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
East!
Is Tiny Lafitte's hat buried under this rock?
No.
I know that parrot always tells the truth, so Tiny Lafitte's hat must not be here. Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
East!
Is Tiny Lafitte's hat buried under this rock?
No.
I know that parrot always tells the truth, so Tiny Lafitte's hat must not be here. Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
East!
No.
I know that parrot always tells the truth, so Tiny Lafitte's hat must not be... Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
East!
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
East!
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
East!
Is Tiny Lafitte's hat buried under this rock?
No.
I know that parrot always tells Tiny Lafitte's hat must... Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
East.
Is Tiny Lafitte's hat buried under this rock?
Yes.
I know that parrot always tells the truth, so Tiny Lafitte's hat must be buried under this rock. Hi there, little Guybrush.
Hi there, Big Guybrush.
Hi there, little LeChuck.
Ahoy there, Big Guybrush.
What's on your mind, little Guybrush?
I think Admiral Casaba's a big dope, don't you?
Oh, I don't know, little Guybrush. What do you think, little LeChuck?
I think little Guybrush should learn to sleep with one ping pong ball eye open.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah!
Now, boys.
Amoral lout.
Defeat doily sniffer.
Unemployed layabout.
Guys.
Pirate poser.
Uncultured corpse.
Girly man.
I really think that's loud enough to catch Casaba's attention.
Jerk.
Idiot.
Nimrod.
Dork.
I've obviously got some deep-seated issues to work out here.
Moron.
Spaz.
Jerk.
Idiot.
Nimrod.
Dork.
Why, those ignorant anarchist savages! How dare they plot against my benevolent tyranny! Simpkins, wheel out the really big cannon!
Do we have to, sir? Our ears are still ringing from the last time.
I've had just about enough of your pusillanimous insubordination, Simpkins! Now roll out the really big cannon and blow up those terrorists this instant!
Aye, aye, sir.
Fire!
Wow, here it is! The bronze hat of Tiny Lafitte. I'm back.
Imagine my delight.
Don't get up. I'll see myself out.
Goodbye, little pirate.
I'm out of here!